Welcome, my honorable listeners, to this our platform where we discuss issues that pertains to life. My name is Okudeli Sidaniel, and today we are going to be talking on a trending issue that has to do with humanity, existence of life and belief, which is not something new. It is already on the social media and everybody's talking about it, and we decide to put our own contribution to that effect. What am I talking about? It's nothing but Christianity. Many of us seems to misunderstand the meaning of Christianity, and Christianity is not just a religion as it were. People seems to say, if they ask you what's your religion, you say Christianity. Yes, you might be right. But the early people who understand Christianity knows that Christianity is beyond religion. Christianity is a lifestyle because we know we have people then, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and the rest of them who happens to be the Christians. Let me use that word, the Christians. And when Christ was introduced, so many of them did not believe in him or his ways, but they believe in his Father. But difference there is that how can he claim to be son of God where God does not have a wife? Then after the death of Jesus Christ, many of us knew what happened when people came out to say, if the prince of this earth has known, he wouldn't have crucified the King of glory, the Son of God, without knowing that they were helping him to accomplish that which he was being sent for. And after then, the people who were the Christians, let me use that word then, or no, the religious people then, they looked at the followers of Christ and they said, these people, they are actually Christians, meaning Christ-like. They've been following the footsteps of Christ, the way they talk, the way they behave, the way they do their things, their culture. It becomes a culture on its own. It becomes a tradition on its own. The followers of Christ are called Christian. So now in this our dispensation, we seems to take anybody who has a Bible name to be a Christian. Thanks because they have Bible names attached to them. They might be right. But then the Bible said that it's not everyone that calls Father, Father that will be saved. Some people on the last day, God is going to say to them, depart ye from me, ye workers of iniquity, which means there's a lifestyle that we're expected to follow as Christians for us to achieve that Christ reward or that Christ promises for us. So if you're not a part of it, I don't blame you. You can believe whatever you want to believe. But the truth is that, I was listening to something and somebody said there are so many other messiahs who have come and died, that Jesus is not the first person. I don't know. He said probably Jesus is the third or the fourth. Would I have a problem? But after him, who else? That's one thing about him, Jesus. After him, who else? He said, there remaineth no other sacrifice that a man needed to do other than that one which has been done on the cross of Calvary. One thing we don't understand about Christianity is not a do or die affair. No, Christianity does not encroach in people's wish, in people's desire. That's what the Bible says. It says, I stand at the door of your heart and I'm knocking. If you open, I enter. If you don't open, I walk away. So that has given leverage to many people who seems to work against the Christendom, who seems to present violence on the Christendom, who wants to exterminate the Christendom. Yes, you can try all you could, but the truth is that the Bible says that the gate of hell cannot prevail. It says every weapon fashioned cannot prosper. So what am I trying to say? The Americans, through J. Trump, the current president of America, and through Netanyahu, that's the prime minister of Israel, they've said we're coming to the massacre of Christians in Nigeria. Believe you me, if God has stepped into it, there's nothing any human being can do. So why not stay in your own religion? I think Nigeria, as a secular world they claim to be, if they are really a secular world, they will have what we call freedom of worship. So why are other people trying to encroach on other people's rights? Because they want to present what we call jihadists, extremists. No, no. Christ loves all. The Bible says he died for all. So if you accept him, good. But if you don't accept him, that does not mean you should enrich a kind of mayhem to any other person. Don't enrich mayhem to another person. Stay and worship your God. That's why the Bible says, if God be God, let's worship him. If it's not God, let's leave him. We know what happened between the prophets of Baal and Elijah. So let God be God indeed. And I know that He will definitely defend His people. He will definitely defend His people because the cause of us staying here on earth, if the Bible makes us understand that rapture is coming, then we'll all go. But as long as rapture has not happened, Christianity can never be exterminated here in this country called Nigeria. God still have people who will stand and defend the cross. Ladies and gentlemen, whom you serve, your servant to obey. To whom you yield yourself, your servant to obey. So ask yourself, if you're a Christian, are you standing for him? Then if you're not, choose you're going to stand for. But just make sure that nature does not accept vacuum. God bless you and have a sweet time.